Have you ever lost crypto or know someone who has just by making one tiny mistake? Well, today I'll walk you through the ultimate checklist to safely send and receive crypto. Before you hit send, double check these 7 things or you could risk losing everything. Hey everyone, welcome back to Crypto for Starters, where we make crypto simple and safe to understand. Let's get into it. For starters, you always want to double check the wallet address. Crypto transactions are irreversible. If you send it to the wrong address, even by just one character, it's gone forever. So, before sending, you want to make sure you copy and paste the address. Don't just type it manually. You always want to verify the first 4 and last 4 characters match the intended address. If possible, use a QR code scan to eliminate copy and paste errors. Second, you want to make sure you match the blockchain network. This is one of the most common mistakes beginners make, and it can cost you everything. Let's say someone wants to send you USDT. You give them your Ethereum wallet address, but they accidentally send it using the Binance Smart Chain, BEP20, instead of Ethereum's network, the ERC20. Even though the addresses look correct, the coins were sent on the wrong network, and depending on your wallet, you might not be able to see or access the funds at all. To avoid this, double check that you and the person you're sending to are both using the same blockchain. Make sure you confirm the network. Is it ERC20 or is it BEP20? If you're on an exchange, always choose the right withdrawal network. If you're receiving crypto, confirm what network your wallet supports for that coin. If you're not sure which network to choose, start with Ethereum, ERC20. It's widely supported, though the fees may be higher. Also, some wallets can receive tokens from multiple networks, but they may require manual token import to make them visible. That's why even if the funds arrive, it can feel like they disappeared, when in reality, they just need to be added manually using the token contract address. Third, before sending hundreds or thousands of dollars in crypto, do a small test transaction. This is your dry run. It confirms that you're using the correct address, you're choosing the correct network, and that the funds are being received as expected. Even experienced users do this when transferring to a new wallet or exchange. A simple $5 or $10 test transfer can give you a peace of mind before committing to the full amount. Here's why it's so valuable. If you're sending to a cold wallet like Ledger or Trezor, a test helps confirm your device is working and the address is properly set up. If you're transferring to a friend or a client, it gives them a chance to confirm they can receive it before you send the full amount. If you're using a centralized exchange, it ensures your withdrawal limits and whitelisting settings are all in order. Now yes, you will have to pay 2 sets of fees for this test and full send, but it's a cheap insurance policy against losing much more due to a mistake. After the test succeeds, copy that exact same address again to reduce any human error. Fourth, you should check the gas or the network fee. Depending on the blockchain, fees can vary a lot. On Ethereum, gas fees can spike due to network congestion. Before sending, check the current network fee. Avoid sending during the peak times. If you're using MetaMask, you can manually adjust gas settings, but only do this if you understand what you're doing. Fifth, you should make sure your wallet supports the asset. I know it sounds very basic, but it's overlooked more often than you think. Let's say someone sent you AVAX, but your wallet only supports Ethereum tokens. Well, then you won't see the funds, and recovering them might be a nightmare. Before receiving crypto, make sure your wallet supports that coin or token. If it's a custom token, you may need to manually add it using the token contract address. Hardware wallets like Ledger or Trezor also need proper configuration to show some tokens. If you don't see your funds, don't panic. They may still be there, just not visible yet. Sixth, you want to confirm 2FA and make sure your security settings are on. When you send crypto from an exchange like Binance, Kraken, or Coinbase, you're not just trusting the platform, you're trusting your security setup. One of the most powerful ways to protect your funds is enabling two-factor authentication, or 2FA. But not all 2FA methods are created equal. Here's what you need to do. Use a time-based authenticator app like Google Authenticator, Authy, or Microsoft Authenticator. These generate codes that rotate every 30 seconds. Avoid using SMS-based 2FA. It's vulnerable to SIM swap attacks and phishing. You want to enable 2FA for login, sending funds, and password changes. If your exchange allows it, set up withdrawal whitelist addresses. This limits withdrawals to only pre-approved wallet addresses. On top of that, regularly review logged-in devices and log out of any that you don't recognize. Make sure you set withdrawal limits if available, and use a strong, unique password that's stored in a password manager, such as Bitwarden or 1Password. Another tip would be some platforms also offer anti-phishing codes, custom words that appear on official emails, so you know they're not fakes. Taking 3 minutes to lock down your security before a transfer could save you from losing your entire balance. And number 7, understand the timing and transaction ID. Last but not least, crypto transfers aren't always instant. Some blockchains are fast, such as Solana. Others are slow, like Bitcoin or Ethereum during high traffic. So, before you start panicking, use the TXID, the transaction ID, to track your transfer on a blockchain explorer. For example, Bitcoin, you could go to blockchain.com. For Ethereum, you could go to etherscan.io. For Solana, you could go to solscan.io. Share the TXID with the recipient if needed. It proves you sent it. Sending and receiving crypto is fast, but it's not always forgiving. One mistake can cost you everything. So treat every transaction with care, especially when you're new. If this video helped you feel more confident sending crypto, hit that like button and subscribe for more beginner-friendly guides just like this one. And if you've ever had a close call with a crypto transfer or a disaster, drop it in the comments below so others can learn from it too. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.